Thanks for tuning in to the RC Wrench Bench. We're doing our final review of the 2025 build for the XRAY XB2 Carpet Edition. We went ahead and installed the electronics, and instead of making a video, I'm just going to do a review of what I installed, just so that folks know what we're working with. As we knew from working through the instructions when we installed the servo for the steering components, we have a Reefs 299 LP. Has been a very rugged servo, running multiple seasons with no trouble at all. Using a Milapse 2-wire, that's what my local track uses. They haven't moved to the 3-wire yet. And so that's what we have mounted up there. I use a Sanwa MT5 radio, so we've got the 492 I receiver in here. For speed control, I use the Tekin RS Gen 3. I particularly like the Bluetooth enabled app for your phone for making adjustments. I found it to be very user-friendly and easy to use, quick to connect and disconnect. I've got a couple of Hoppy Wing ESCs as well. I don't have the Bluetooth adapter on those, and it's fairly comparable. I just think I like the Tekin stuff a little bit better. I'm a little bit nostalgic with Tekin because it's what I used to race way back in the days. And I also like not having another fan with the fan noise. I do run a small capped pack connected to the speed control. You know, from earlier in the build series, I installed an Exalt motor fan as well as a Trinity slot machine 2. This is a 21.5. I'm not going to be racing this anytime soon. It's really for next carpet season, next fall, but I wanted to put something in there. Have had really good luck with this particular motor. It's pretty strong for a 21.5. When I installed the motor fan, I assumed that I would run the wire for the motor fan through that center channel, but I found that the motor wire stuck up quite a bit, and so the battery was applying pressure to that. The foam didn't keep the battery high enough. And so, I don't know if you can see it well, but I took the fan from the wire from the motor fan, looped it up here with the leads for the motor, and then just slipped it through this piece of shrink tube that I didn't shrink. Stuck a little X-ray sticker on there to make it look nice. And I think it actually came out pretty good. It's not like it's really in the way or obnoxious or anything. The sensor wire for the motor comes right out of here. And then last season on my X-ray truck, I found that I could run the sensor cable right here along the inside of the side guard. And even though it's inside of the battery tray, there's not a lot of pressure on that, so I'm not concerned about it pushing on that. The battery still can move back and forth just a little bit, maybe 0.5 millimeter or so. And it just creates a nice, neat install. I put a little piece of double-sided tape on either side of the battery holder to just hold it flat. Comes right up here and then loops around for the speed control. That is one thing I also love about the Tekin speed controls. It drives me nuts how the sensor cable connects underneath the motor and battery leads on the Hobby Wing speed controls. That drive me nuts. I did shorten up the cable for the speed control and the servo, so there's just a little less slop around. The only thing I didn't totally hook up yet, electronics wise, is where I'm gonna mount the switch. Probably I'll just tape it up here on the side of the chassis there, so that it's easy access. So that's just a quick overview of the electronics install, and you know, after I wrap up painting up the body, I'll probably go run it a few times this summer just to tune it in a little bit. So thanks for checking out the video. Thanks for tuning in to RC Wrench Bench.